So today I am going to be teaching you how to solve a 3x3x3. This is a beginner's tutorial. So before you learn CFOP or Ralph's Way, you should be able to know how to do this first. So let me show you. So let's first scramble this whole cube up. So this works in any scramble, by the way. So let me just scramble this cube good. So the first thing we gotta do is make the cross and stuff. So let's do it. Okay, here, we're good. Okay, so first we gotta go look at the yellow side. Here you go. There, you see the yellow side? Wait up, first before this actually. So on the other side of yellow is always the white side. On the other side of orange is always the red side, and the other side of this was green. Of green, camera's not focusing. Green is blue. So, and any cube you have. So let's get into it here. So first let's start with the cross. The cross is where you have yellow center in the middle, and then you have to make a daisy with it. So that means one here, yeah, one here, and one here. So let's look for white middle pieces. Here's one. So we gotta take this and move it, and this piece can move down here. So what we do is this piece, we can turn it this way. So we can turn this elevator out of the way. We can move this white down, and then we can move the yellow back. Now we got this white piece here, from up here to down here. So now let's look for another one. Here you go. We found two. And then this is the yellow side. So let's get this here. So what we can do to get this here is we can move it out of the way. These two could come in place, and then we can move it back. He added that. So now we have 1, 2, and 3. We have to move one up here now. So let's look for the last one. The last one is here, and we have to get this one over here. So what we can do is we face it on this side. We can move these two over here, and then you see this white, we can move it onto the yellow side. Oh, that's the wrong way. So now we have this. Now we have to move one corner piece here into a position. So we can see, so let's do this. So you see this, we can move that to here. So what we do is we get this out of the way. We move that down. See, it's here, and then we move it back. Now we have the whole daisy. Okay? So now on each middle, so you see this blue, it's on the blue side, right? So now after so if this white center, on its side will be blue. So then whenever we get this blue to the blue side, you can flip it 180 degrees. Now to the next one. So this one is orange. We can move it to the orange side. And then we can turn it 180 degrees down. Okay, now we have this one. So this one's red, so we can move this onto the red side. Here you go, and we can rotate it 180 degrees. Here is a green one, and now we can rotate this 180 degrees. Okay, Now you should have the white cross. Now, after you get this, if there's one up here, don't worry about it. We can move the corner pieces in. So, let's see this corner piece. This corner piece is green down here. So we find the green side, which is right here. So this has to go up here. You gotta find this up here. So what we can do is we can move this to where it's supposed to go. So now this up here, this to go up here. So then we can move this out of the way, pull it up, and we have this, and we can move it back. Now we have a whole white daisy. Now, so there is this one. This one has a blue on its side. So now we could take it to the blue side. And then, so this piece, this blue piece, white piece, has to go up here. So a way we could move this to up here is we could get it out of the way, we can pull it down, and then we can move the white back, and then we could take him up here. So now you have this. And then you should, if not, it's fine. You should have this red. You should have the red thing solved. And if you only have one here and one here, we'll get every side solved after. We'll get the corner solved after. So here, this white has orange on the top. So the orange side will be over here. And where we could get this up here is by doing this. So we could move it. We could move it to the bottom. We could turn it 90 degrees, bring it back, and now this is in a position to go up here. So now we can move this out of the way, bring him down, and then now we could take him back, and then now he's up here. So now we have one more to work with. So let's look for it. Here it is. Wait, okay, so it's right here. This has to go up here. A way we could do that is we can move it out of the way. You could bring this white here back down, and then we can move this way back, and now you can move this row back up here. So now you should have the white solved with this first layer on each side. So now we got to get the first two layers. So we got to get one here and one here, one here, one here on all the four sides. So we see a green. Let's do the green first. There's a green here. We want to move this green up here. Let's try to move it up here. So a way we could do that is we can move it the other way. We could bring this down the side we wanted to go, bring it back in, and then take it back up. Now we have to move this back into place. So now we can do that by getting it out of the way, pulling him in, taking him back, and then now he's upstairs. Yeah, let's call these elevators, these things, okay? So now we got this green from here to here. Now let's work with the blue. So let's take the blue to the blue side. Now we gotta get this piece up here. A way we can do that is we take it to the other side. We could bring this place that we wanted to go down here. We could take him back, and then now move him upstairs. So now this elevator has to move this dude back upstairs, which is up here. A way we can do that is we get him out of the way, we pull this up, we take it back, and then we put him to the top. Now we have the blue side solved. Now let's move on to the red. Okay, so now we gotta get this red up here. Let's do it. Let's do this to here. So a way we could do that is we take it the other way, we move it down, bring him back, and then we take him upstairs. And now this elevator has to pick him back and take him upstairs. So we can get him out of the way, the elevator can pick him up, and then we bring him here, and then let's take him upstairs. So now we have the red exactly here. So in our next move is, let's do the green. Let's do green, yeah. So this green piece, we can move it, let's move it here. Yeah. So we can take it the other direction, move it down here, take him back, and he goes upstairs. And now you have to bring this upstairs. We get him out of the way, take him down, and then he goes up. So and now we have this, and we have to get the last piece down. So since we don't have any greens, we only have a red at the bottom. So let's focus on the red. So we gotta get this red up here. We can move him to opposite direction, take him down, move him to where he's supposed to be, and then take him upstairs. Now you gotta move this up here. We can get him out of the way, bring the elevator down, take him back, and now he's upstairs. So now we got that. So we can now focus on this blue that we can get here. So let's move it to the blue side, take him to the opposite direction. We can move him down, take him back. We can move it back upstairs, and then this bottom piece can go back to its place. So we can move it out of the way, the elevator can take him, and then now he's upstairs. So now we have, let's see, we have this blue. So we gotta move it here to get this red solved. Because if we move If we move this red up here, this blue side's going to be completely mixed up. So let's move the blue. So this blue piece can go up here. So a way we can do that is we can move him down, take him back. He's upstairs. We get him out of the way. We move him down, and now we pick him up. Now he is upstairs. And now, without messing anything, we got the blue is still here. So now, we got a green into place. So this green, we could put, this green we can put up here. So, it's already in its place. So we can just move it down, take him in, he goes upstairs, and then we could get him out of the way, move him down. Yeah, that's wrong, I'm sorry. So we can get him out of the way, we can move him down, and then the elevator could pick him up and take him upstairs. Now we have the green solved, the blue is solved, but we don't have the red or the orange yet. So this, we can put, let's see, we could put this over here. So we can move it to the side, rotate the other direction. We can actually, wait, no, don't do that. So, yeah, so let's move this red here, so when this green doesn't get mixed up, and then there's gonna be a blue place down here that we can move here without messing up the blue. So let's move this. So let's move this over here. So we can move it to its side, take it the other way, pull him down, he's back. Now we take it up. Now we gotta make this out of like this, and then there should be 2 here. 2 and then 2. So then you face these 2 to the back, and then you do this algorithm. It's called R prime U or U 2 times R prime. Now we have the fish. And then we should have a yellow piece here. Wait up. Oh my god, the camera isn't focusing. So here. And then a yellow piece should be here. If the yellow piece is here, do RU R prime, U 2 times R prime again. Just keep on doing it until you have this and this. And then here we do RU R prime again. So it's R U R prime. U R U 2 times R prime. Now we have the yellow side solved. So now we have all these, like we have green, blue, and still movies to their place. Now it should look like this. Here we do another algorithm. It's called R2. It's called R2 times U R U R prime U prime R prime U prime R prime U R prime. Now we have the blue side solved, and all these are solved. So now we do that algorithm one more time. R2 times U R U R prime U prime R prime U prime R prime U R prime. There you go. We have just solved the cube. And so that is how you master the cube in the beginner's way. Yeah, so if you tell me if this really helped you, and if you want help, then you could comment on my video, and then I will make a video on how to fix that. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.